you can do anything inside of any amount of time.
You have to be really smart
as long as you really
correct.
understand what priorities are, what needs to be done inside of those priorities, and then how to do them.
Here's the thing. The whole conversation starts with, have you ever said to yourself, I have no time? Sorry, I don't have the time for that, which is
everybody
bullshit.
Feels that way.
Well,
everybody has that feeling.
And everybody
I'm running
says
out of
that,
time.
I have no time. Oh my God, I wish I could do that. I have no time, which is complete bullshit because we all have the same time.
Yep.
So that there's a premise there. We all have
same amount of hours.
86,000.
You're going to answer the question? Seconds. Can you do something in 15 minutes?
Is 15 minutes enough time to get something done?
I believe
absolutely.
If it's a structured 15 minutes, yes.
Sure. I guess it depends on what it is, right?
No.
Or just anything.
You can get anything done in any amount of time.
Wait.
So you can get, like, legitimately, if you plan the next
show
minute.
Off, we're done.
If
That's the edge today.
Thank you for showing up.
Any amount of time, you schedule it.
And so I want to just I want to take time management, like conceptualize it for people real quick. Because for us in football, every minute of your day was expected to be dedicated in the building. Right? Like 7 a.m. staff meetings, 10 o'clock p.m. go home. Your whole day was expected to be there. Now, there was a lot of wasted time, but we were also able to get a lot done because of how much planning and preparation went into what to do with that entire day. So for business people, most people just assume 9 to 5 is their work hours.
Well, I've always
and they have no plan.
I always admired your schedules, because you could tell me 6 months in advance what was happening and what the weather was like.
It's interesting. I think it's interesting when we talk about football. Football is meeting all the time. We were meeting as staffs to another staff meeting to more staff meetings.
People think corporate America is death by meeting. They've never been in a football environment. Never.
Well, actually, I think it's funny because I think most people hide in their meetings in corporate America. That's why no work actually gets done.
Yeah, everybody's just sitting there.
They're just sitting there, right? Or
looking at the report.
Correct. And so they hide in these meetings and then they get out and no leader does any good work to structure what it's supposed to look like outside of the meeting times. And so I think it's funny because everyone's like, less meeting time and give your people less meeting time. I think if they removed all the meetings for most of these companies, people would be scared shitless.
Right.
They would show up to work and be like,
have no contact at all.
How the hell am I supposed to do what? Where am I going to find work 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's the interesting part about time management, and where people struggle is they give or have given so much of their time to someone else or still do. And then they try to either manufacture more time for themselves or figure out what to do, and they can't.
And so it's impossible, right? Let's just be very clear. You only have the time you have. 86,400 seconds in a day. You're not getting less. You're not getting more. Everybody gets the same amount unless you die, because then
who do you think struggles with time management more? I'm curious. Entrepreneurs or somebody who has to dedicate most of their time to someone else?
Both.
Yeah, I think it's equal. I really do think it's equal.
Different challenges.
I think the number one challenge for human beings is time management, particularly that are in a capitalist environment. Like you go to like Nepal, the monks got no issues with time management. You know what I mean? Like they got a lot. They're good. They know exactly what they're doing.
What are the chances that there would be a Nepal?
If anybody
have on your bingo card, you never know what you're going to get.
I want to say this because I think it's important. For me, Geico, back to when they first came out and said, "We'll give you a quote in 15 minutes or less."
Yep.
When for all of us, we thought getting a quote was a full day thing.
Right.
Oh, I got this nightmare. I got to go get quotes,
like
whatever.
To the IRS.
Boom. So they took what somebody thought was a lot of time and crunched it down to 15.
Yep.
That inspired me to say, what else can we do that used to take a long time? And meeting people, networking, all of that stuff takes a lot of time.
Why 15 minutes? Why is that the number?
because
It's a nice round number.
well, for me,
Right,
it
I'll
is.
tell you,
Definitely
I
is. Nice
think
square
it's a
number.
great question. But
Yeah.
for me,
15
it
makes me
is
nervous.
if someone's not willing to commit 15 minutes to me, they're a space traveler. There's nothing there.
So-
It's a low enough bar.
For a business
We're talking. Yeah,
development
we're talking
focus.
specifically
Okay.
about a 15-minute virtual cup of coffee.
Yes.
Right. So like, and that is our fun. That is the cornerstone of our biz dev process. Is teaching people how to get virtual coffees and then what to do with virtual coffees. That was really unique to you 5 years ago. Prior to the
I just
pandemic,
said, why do
there
I
wasn't anybody else speaking about
No.
virtual meetings as a way to connect and start the
People
biz
used
dev
to say to me,
process.
can I steal that? I go,
Right.
it's
Now
in the
I will
work.
tell you, people are asking for 15 minutes everywhere. I get cold emails. Hey, if you've got 15 minutes for me, right? So like, it's not new anymore. 15
No.
minutes is something.
But it's still a low enough bar that people think, oh, if you're willing to give me 15 minutes, I can shit all over you with what I want to sell you, and which is not a good use of 15 minutes, I don't think.
Right.